White faces, like helpless petals on the stream, swirl by or linger and then go. Ancient summer burns where green trees branch from palaces of stone. I can see the brightness through a throbbing gloom, while a death rattles to a tripping melody. Hot laughter comes with tears of ice, where war is God and God is war, for he has torn the gallant spirits that he gave, till joy is agony and agony is joy. Night falls with its olden touch, but sleep comes like a bloody man, and the stars are wounded birds that fall forever. That was London in War by Helen Dircks.
He had no heart for war, its ways and means, its train of machinations and machines, its murky provenance, its flagrant ends. His soul, unpledged for his own dividends, he had not ventured for a nation's spoils. So had he sighed for England and her toils of greed. Whilst like his pulse would beat less blithe to see Teuton shells on Rotherhithe and Mayfair, so each body had scaped its niche, the wretched poor, the still more wretched rich. Why had he sought the struggle and its pain? Lest little girls with linked hands in the lane should look, you did not shield us, as they wended across his window when the war ended. That was A Volunteer by Helen Parry Eden.
1 minute we was laughing, me and Ted. The next, he lay beside me grinning, dead. There's nothing to report, the papers said. That was Nothing to Report by May Herschel Clarke.
Those that go down into silence.
There is no silence in their going down.
Although their grave turf is not wet with tears.
Although grief passes by them and renown has garnered them no glory for the years.
The cloud of war moves on, and men forget.
The empires fall. We go our heedless ways.
Unknowing still, uncaring still, and yet
the very dust is clamorous with their praise. That was New Year 1916 by Ada M. Harrison.
The pain and laughter of the day are done. So strangely hushed and still the long ward seems. Only the sister's candle softly beams. Clear from the church nearby, the clock strikes 1. And all are wrapped away in secret sleep and dreams. One cries sudden on a sobbing breath, gripped in the clutch of some incarnate fear. What terror through the darkness draweth near? What memories of carnage and of death? What vanished scenes of dread to his closed eyes appear? One laughs out with an exultant joy. Well, an athlete he. Maybe his young limbs strain in some remembered game, and not in vain, to win his side the goal. Poor crippled boy, who in the waking world will never run again. One murmurs soft and low a woman's name, and here a veteran soldier, calm and still, as sculptured marble sleeps and roams at will through eastern lands where sunbeams scorch like flame, by rich bazaar and town, and wood-wrapped snow-crowned hill. Through the wide open window, one great star, swinging her lamp above the pear tree high, looks in on these dreaming forms that lie so near in body, yet in soul so far, as those bright worlds thick strewn in that vast depth of sky. That was Night Duty by Eva Dobell.
O you so long dead, you masked and obscured, I can tell you, all things endure.
The wine and the bread,
The marble quarried for the arch,
The iron becomes steel,
the spoke broken from the wheel,
the sweat of the long march,
the haystacks cut through like loaves, the 100 flowers from the seed.
all things indeed, though struck by the hooves of disaster, of time due,
all things remain of fell loss and gain.
I can tell you, this is true.
Though burned down to stone, though lost from the eye, I can tell you and not lie.
Save of peace alone. That was To My Brother Killed, Haumont Wood, October 1918. That was by Louise Bogan. Now this next poem is another dedication, and it's to a Mr. R.A.L. who died of his wounds in France, and that was on December the 23rd, 1915. Perhaps someday the sun will shine again, and I shall see that still the skies are blue, and feel once more I do not live in vain, although I feel bereft of you. Perhaps the golden meadows at my feet will make the sunny hours of spring seem gay, and I shall find the white May blossom sweet, though you have passed away. Perhaps the summer woods will shimmer bright, and crimson roses once again be fair, and autumn harvest fields a rich delight, though you are not there. Perhaps someday I shall not shrink in pain to see the passing of the dying year and listen to the Christmas songs again, though you cannot hear. But though kind time may many joys renew, there is one greatest joy I shall not know again, because my heart for loss of you was broken long ago. That was Perhaps by Vera Brittain.